All right, everyone. Here we go with June 2024, the overview reading, the all signs reading. There will be an extended for this. It's the only one through the zodiac fly through and all that I'm going to extend. I did my June write-up. Hopefully you've read it. It's at the blog, sltblog.com. It's a powerful month. I could talk about that write-up. I could go through, talk about Saturn retrograde and all that. All you really need to know about June for you guys, right? I know the incoming energy is not here. But for you guys, all you really need to know is you can accomplish things you never thought possible, break glass ceilings. But the key to it all is the confidence you'll have in your decision making. And that's what's really important. That's where change happens. That's where you walk new paths. And I've got it right here in the pre-shuffle in relation to the incoming energy. All right? It applies to you as well on some level. Things you've left yourself out in the cold in, a faith energy gets restored. You have faith in, well, maybe that the universe has your back, but also faith in your own decision making. I encourage everybody, before you watch your readings, you watch this reading, to read my write-up on the month of June. I do them to save myself 20 minutes of talking on these videos. So, that being said, sltblog.com, June 2024, check it out. All right? Get a feel for it. All right, that being said, you'll get a feel for it here, I'm sure. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Yeah, I'm pulling on June, but I'm not a fucking time lord. Might happen for some of you in early July. I don't know, right? This energy flows from about right now, which I'm pulling this reading, I guess, on the 27th of May, right up through early July. I would say it bleeds and blends. Energies always bleed and blend into one another. Okay, let's take a look. Surface energy. I asked the universe, give me the soulmate cycle, the influence of June 2024 energies. I get the Five of Pentacles. Now the key here is this is a church. All right, keep that in mind. All right, I've got it crossed by the Knight of Pentacles. It takes these two are leaving themselves outside of this church. You're inside the church. I should tell you that. All right, these two are leaving themselves outside the church because they don't have any. They think they can. They think they're fine. They're going to leave themselves out in the cold, you know. But this energy here, crossing the Knight of Pentacles, crossing the Five of Pentacles. This is a methodical energy, right? It's very reliable. Okay, that as well. That being said, that requires faith. You have faith that if you give the Knight of Pentacles your electric bill, it will get there. Might get there late, but it'll get there. Somebody's getting there. Somebody's realizing they need to go inside that church where you are, instead of leaving themselves out in the cold, getting gangrene, having their feet chopped off and things like that. Underneath that is the Fool. There's your faith energy. Church is about, and religion is about having faith, right? For some reason, they feel like the universe has their back, or whatever it is, they have faith in their own decision making. Somebody's making a decision that they were probably always going to make to go inside the church where you are. Underneath that, we go to inside the church. I'm serious. It's crazy, isn't it? Now we're inside, and those two are you two. Okay, so whatever this is, whoever this energy belongs to, could be a long lost runner, it could be a new soulmate who's been holding on the feelings for you, whatever it is. They go inside the church where they've kept themselves out in the cold. And it's because of confidence in decision making, a lot more confidence in the energy, and a lot of the ability to summon a lot more faith than normal. Okay, faith in ourselves and faith that the universe has our backs. Underneath that, just for fun, just to show you, is the King of Cups, right? Somebody's holding on to feelings. I believe they share them, because underneath that is the Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love, and underneath that is the most powerful card I could pull, the World. New cycle. Somebody doing something different. Normally, they leave themselves out in the cold. Now, they're going inside the church, and as a matter of fact, we got a picture of it. Right? Somebody snapped a photo, hired a photographer, like a wedding type thing. All right, let's go. Let's shuffle the deck here. And I think you'll kind of you'll catch my drift a lot more even if you read what I wrote about the month of June in my blog. All right, it's right there on the home page. If it still says May, hit refresh. If it still says May after that, clear your cache. Most people don't clear their cache anywhere near as enough as they should. Your computer stores old versions of pages so that you can load them faster. It's a double-edged sword. All right, let's go. Card before the cut. Why the fuck are we here? So why the fuck are we here? Let's get going with this reading. That was just the surface energy. And I love that Three of Pentacles was there, and it's a picture inside the church. It's just awesome. All right, here we go. What card before the cut? Why the fuck are we here? 10 swords. Some aspect is coming to an end here in June. Somebody's head, on the incoming energy, I feel an energy of enough is enough. Okay? I'm done. You will all reach that point about something at some point, right? Where you're like, I'm done. Put 10 swords in me, I'm fucking done. Whatever it is, it's that kind of energy that's there. Okay? Doesn't mean your connection's over. It means somebody is done with an aspect of their behavior. The cut cards back up the pre-shuffle. What's been their behavior? To stay outside in the cold, where you're inside that nice warm church. Right? All right. What comes after the cut? What comes after that 10 of swords? Proof of everything I just said. The Ace of Cups. Right? Somebody's done not sharing how they feel. The cups are flowing. It's a very emotional month in its own way. All right? The cup floweth over. All right? Somebody here might just come tell you how they feel. A new soulmate or a runner. Strong communication aspect here. All right? Let's do it. Let's shuffle the deck. Give me a reading, universe. Give me a soulmate cycle with the influence of all energies, overall energies of June 2024. Should be a very interesting month, I'll tell you what. You could break some glass ceilings this month, and I hope you do. I hope you do. All right, let's go. We got our reading. I'm ready. The cards are ready. Overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table is the number one card that ends the separation phase of the soulmate cycle. What's the separation phase? The separation phase is you're inside the church and they're outside freezing their ass off. 3 of Swords. Overall energy here. What's fueling that? The 8 of Cups. The 3 Swords, a lot of pain, right? 8 broken cups. Somebody walking in. Somebody walking towards their 9 cups. The cards just keep saying the same thing over and over, but it's what the energy is saying. The cards are just pretty pictures for you in my readings. The energy is here for that. I get it. Right here on top is our reading. Right here's the energy around your connection. Right here's how this, whoever this is attached to you, is behaving in the 3D. Right here's their soul, the hidden energy, message from the universe. Sometimes separate from the reading, usually red with the energy of your connection. Right here's the potential final outcome. Red with the 3D energy, by the way. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. I will clarify everything, throw some universe cards at the end, any final messages for you, right? And you bet your sweet asses there's an extended. There's a link at the top of the description because this is powerful. This is powerful. So overall energy is 3 Swords. Couple that with the context of what's come out so far, and 8 broken cups. I'll tell you what. All right, let's go. Let's take that out. We're going to clarify with the light seer, by the way. Let's go. Overall energy of your connection right now. King of Wands. We talking about the Burger King here. We're talking about the DM side. The energy of your connection on the DM side is lit up. Lit. You can see it for miles. Okay? I've got somebody here passionately attacking this connection. And when I say attacking, I mean coming towards it. And I very rarely give that read on the King of Wands, right? A lot of readers out there, every time they throw the King of Wands, it's someone taking action, making wise decisions, taking action passionately, shit like that. I never get that energy. I get it right now. Right now, I get this connection's all about this character right here. And this character right here is how the DM side's been showing up since I fucking got here. Since before I got here. Since when I was just pulling on the cycle on my own. Right? 2019, 2020. Okay. We'll see what happens when we clarify that, but I know that sucker's coming towards you. Right here, 3D energy. How they behaving in their real life. IRL, as the kids like to say. 2 of Pentacles. Somebody here is very frustrated. Now I know you think, oh, round and round, it's going to make someone's making a decision here, a very, very passionate one. I can tell you that. We have to take things in context, the context of my read on that, and the context of the whole reading. Somebody's very frustrated with their life, okay? I would be if I was outside a nice warm church and you were inside there, right? And I was freezing my ass off out in the snow and keeping myself there stubbornly. They're frustrated with their life in some way. We'll find out more later, or maybe as we go. Their soul energy is here. It bookends the King of Wands, your soul connection. Yeah. Look, verifying everything I just said. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they know what they want to do, and they're just going to do it. And yeah, this is somebody making a decision because we have 1 pentacle here, we have 2 pentacles here. Somebody's making a big life change. The energy flows 5D to 3D. That's the primary flow. Somebody's making a big life change. We switch that up to that. And that has a lot to do with either your connection, their feelings for you, which are very passionate, very hot, or what your connection showed them in some way. More will if it's a future soulmate. Okay? All right. A lot of you will run headlong into the love of your life this month. I think I wrote that in my write-up. You will. There's a lot of serendipitous sort of happenstance things that are going to happen in June, so make sure you put yourself out there. All right, don't lock yourself out at home binge watching TV or some stupid shit like that. Get out there. All right, make your own decisions, do what you want, but in this energy, I would definitely do that. All right, right here, hidden energy, message from the universe, red with the King of Wands, 4 cups. Somebody here is coming towards you. You have energies incoming. Now, there's 2 energies attached to this 4 cups. On one side, they don't know whether you're interested or not. For whatever reason, they don't know if you're still interested. They don't care. There's an apathy attached to this. Don't care whether you're interested or not. This king here, there's confidence in decision making this month. There's a confidence here, whether it's fake, just sort of puffing themselves up or not, doesn't matter. They don't care whether you're interested or not. They're going to try. And they don't know whether you're interested or not. That's one of the energies. The other energy is you. You might not be interested. You might not. I have to tell you that. You might. Don't be afraid to say no. It's fine. You don't have to say yes to anything. But you're definitely going to get some clarity on this. There's no doubt about that. But again, you're moving in new directions too. What I wrote about in the month of June and what I've talked about applies to you as well. And the DF side is very high vibration. And most of my viewers are the DF side. High vibrational people grow much more quickly than low vibrational people. Low vibrational people stay stuck for a very long time in their lives. That's why on the DM side, we have all this frustration here. Right? You're also making big life changes, big life choices. Whether those line up with this motherfucker or not, I don't know. I can't say. Only you can say. All right. Potential final outcome of all this. It's red with the 2 of Pentacles. It's very frustrating. 7 of Swords. Strange read on this. I'm drawn to the yellow aspect. It is communication, but it isn't truthful communication. Or somebody is very frustrated with their life. Right? I said that. And they come to you telling you you're the bee's knees, but they're still holding on to that life. I don't know. There's some sort of deception in the communication we're going to have to clarify. It's not roses and rainbows. We don't pull on rainbows and unicorns here. We give you the truth. I give you the energy as it's flowing. All right? It's fine. Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm drawn to that. All right. King of Wands. Why is it here? This shouldn't surprise anybody. This is a very ego-based energy still. The DM side, let's not fool ourselves. The DF side has gone on some spiritual journeys. The DM side has not gone on a dark night of the soul, as the kids like to say. It has not happened. Not that I have picked up on. I know it comes up in other people's I don't get it. I don't see that. I see a lot of automatic things happening, like the energy itself is causing something to happen. And that's sort of what's happening here. The energy itself is causing them to have faith in their decision making. They don't care whether you say no or not. They're not sure whether you'll say no or not. Doesn't matter. They have an apathy towards that. It's fine. There is an element of deception in the communication. Might be minor. It's a minor arcana. It's not a big deal. It's not a devil. It's mild devil energy. King of Wands. That's not surprising. You're not going to get the full story. You're not going to get all the feelings. Probably get some pages on here when I clarify, I bet. Wouldn't surprise me. All right, let's go. King of Wands. Tell me about the King of Wands. Let's go. Yeah. It's victory. And it said there's an overconfidence here. 6 of Wands. Victory. There's an overconfidence here. They're coming towards you. I mean, every card I pull proves my read on the energy to you. Yeah, somebody feel, yep, I know what I want to do. I'm going in. Yep, It might be that this is just pointing out it's ill thought out. That wouldn't surprise me either. What's on top? 7 of Swords. And I just pointed to this 7 of Swords, didn't I? I did. There it is, 7 Swords. Somebody here, I think it's ill thought out. That's all. I think somebody's overconfident, right? Overconfident. Wasn't curiosity that killed the cat so much as overconfidence in that old proverb, right? Why is the Seven of Swords here? The Ten of Wands. Yeah, the truth. The DM side has a very interesting relationship with the truth in this soulmate cycle. The emotional truth, if you will. Somebody is skirting the issue. Somebody is saying all the, just skirting around the surface of it. I don't think they've given this much thought. But it's too hard, the Ten of Wands, for them, for this energy right here, to be honest, to be 100% honest. The King of Wands, we call it sometimes a player energy. Players will say anything to get in your pants. If they're honest, they might not, and that'll hurt their ego. And when an ego-based person has their ego hurt, they know it takes a long time to recover from that, right? So, yeah, again, it's too hard to tell the full truth, but the energy is coming towards you. They feel like they got this, right? A lot of confidence here, and there's confidence in this energy, confidence in your decision-making. I think, though, the decision-making is a bit more solid on the DF side. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? I get a lot of frustration off this. Energy readers like me read frustration as heat. It feels hot. And I tell you sometimes that's how I know if I meet somebody out and about, I'm at a party or something, I know if they want to bang me or not, if they're attracted or not, by how much heat I feel coming off of them. I don't even have to look for, oh, they're making eye contact or anything like that. If there's heat, I get it, right? Either that or I'm saying something that pisses them off. That's assuming I haven't voiced an opinion or something and we're having a heated argument. But even in there, the heat only goes so far in an argument, right? It drips into frustration very easily. I got frustration here. I want to find out why. They're frustrated with their life. It's not about you. They might be sexually frustrated over you if somebody's holding on to feelings for you and they haven't told you. Spank bank will only get you so far, especially if you know the person and you could talk to them, right? But this, I feel more as frustration for their life, to be honest. What do we get? Come on, what the hell? These cards are doing some crazy shit. Yeah, somebody wants out. It's crossed by the Fool. Somebody wants something new. And again, there's that confidence in decision making, that faith that we talked about in the pre-shuffle. It's there. Somebody is just frustrated with their life and they're like, I'm going to take some chances. It's the month, if I'm to sum it up, where the DM side actually takes some chances. Whereas normally they don't. They like to stay in their comfort zone. They might move outside their comfort zone because they're frustrated with their life, and they might be sexually frustrated over you too in some cases. And that can motivate you, right? That can really motivate. All right, what's on top? King of Wands. Look at that. Look at that. That's the King of Wands there. That's there. That ties to that. Yeah, somebody feels very confident here that they can make some changes. It's sort of like, if I was to give an example, let's say they're unhappy in a relationship. What this character here, this energy might say is, you take advantage of me. Who do you think you are? I can do better, right? And then they take off, right? Something in their life, that frustration is causing their ego to get hurt a little bit, which is in turn beefing up their ego just a pinch. Why is the King of Wands here? Page of Cups. I told you we'd get some pages. This is read with these, and this will be read with the final card I pull. So whether we get a page on top or not, I was right. There's your page that ties to the final outcome. And this page energy, even before I pull anything here, is probably why you don't get the full truth, right? Because somebody here, basically it's somebody who's all puffed up and ready to go, right? Big man, big woman, and then when they get in front of you, they piss themselves a little bit, okay? I know what I'm going to say. I'm going to tell them how I feel. I'm going to straighten this out. Okay, right. Yeah, a little bit of urine running down the leg here. However, somebody wants new love. Somebody's frustrated with their life and probably has no love in it. They want new love. And we know that for sure, both because the Fool is crossing and also because underneath this Three of Swords is this Eight of Cups and somebody walking toward Nine Cups, wanting to get happy. But also the Ten of Swords before the cut, where I said it feels like an energy of somebody saying, that's it, enough is enough. And then after that came the Ace of Cups. Somebody wants new love. So the whole reading is like backing itself up here, big time. And I'm trying to give you as much clarity into it as I can. All right? I don't want you to just take my energy read and run with it. I pulled a card so I could show you. I could show you the energy. All right? All right, let's go. Ace of Pentacles. Why is it here? Somebody making big changes in their life. This ties directly over here. I think there's, where it pertains to you and the soulmate cycle and even their life on some level, I think there's overconfidence here. I think there's too much confidence. And when we get too confident, yeah, I got it, yeah, we never got it, right? We're missing something. Anytime anytime I give somebody an instruction in my life, I say, this is what you need to do this and do that, and blah, blah, blah. One time we went away on a trip, and I had somebody come over and take care of Flem the parrot. And I explained how to do the food and how to do everything. And I knew they weren't fucking listening. Oh, yeah, I got it, no problem. Yeah. No, yeah, piece of cake. Damned if I didn't get like 9 fucking emails. Oh, where do I put the silver cup? And what? I told you all that, motherfucker. You said you had it, right? It's a bit of that kind of thing. Somebody thinks they got it, but I don't think they do. All right. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? The only thing I hoped that they did listen to was you don't give him spinach and you don't give him chocolate. Other than that, because either one of those things, and we got a big vet bill. Or maybe a dead bird. One or the other. All right, Ace of Pentacles. There's very few animals on the planet that can eat spinach, strangely enough. We're one of them. Guinea pigs are another one. Just a little fun fact for you. Right. Anyway, Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. It's crossed by the King of Swords. Again, confidence in their decision making. It's my King of Action and my King of Truth. The soul energy is getting through. I think this Three of Swords is blending with the frustration over here. What's on top? Justice. Again, just backing up everything I said, it's justice. It's balanced energy. The soul's awake. They got a lot of confidence here that they know what they're doing. My King of Action crossing here. Okay? Feeling like they're acting from the soul, and I can tell you they are. They are acting from the soul. But the soul is 500 horsepower. And they're used to driving a little Volkswagen Beetle, right? Nowhere near 500 horsepower. One of the old ones, right? 70 horsepower on the top side, right? They are acting from the soul, but it's a little too much power. It's a little, you might want to slow down a little bit. Wise justice here. Judgment. Look at the cards on top here. Look at that. I mean, these are huge. It's God's source, the universe itself. Somebody wants a second chance. Somebody's frustrated with their life. Look, it backs up everything I've said. The key element here is we have some deception. And it got backed up by showing up. Our final outcome showed up in the energy of your connection. That's an important thing to take note of. All right? So, yeah, I get it. Righteous. All right, go for it. Fix this Three of Swords. Frustrated with your life. Somebody's like, I've had enough. Don't you know who I am? This is the guy who says, don't you know who I am? That kind of thing. Or it feels like they deserve better, but it might be for superficial reasons. It could be that too. All right. Let's talk to the universe. Let's talk about this Four of Cups. Let's see if it wants to talk about you or them. I think it wants to talk about you. I think that's why it gave me 2 energies here. I gave you both. I said they don't know whether you're interested or not. And they don't care. There's an apathy attached to that. But the other energy underneath it, energy's always in layers. The other main layer is, I think, it's too little too late for some of you. Or if this is a new soulmate, I think you've got your sights set higher. This is a month where we break the glass ceiling, right? And that's fine. That's nothing to be sad about. Set your sights high. Why would you settle? You've done all this work on yourself and your self-worth and everything like that. You know what you deserve now for real, not some ego-based version of it. Why would you settle? I think if the DF side feels at all with this communication like they're settling, they're done. I'm out. Not interested. Right? Thank you for telling me your feelings. I appreciate you clearing up the Three of Swords, but I'm walking. Right? I'm going to keep walking. Maybe. You do what you want. I don't care. I just don't want any of my viewers to settle. You don't have to. This whole life is just an illusion. I mean, there's scientific principles that back that up. In particular, hologram theory, which I like very much. The math works anyway. It's all a projection of us. Right? Don't settle. And don't fear anything. There's so much fear on the DM side. Fear of the unknown. Which is crazy to me. The whole life is unknown. It's all unknown. You don't know what's going to happen 5 minutes from now, right? I mean, you could take that in examples on a high level or a small level, but you don't know what's going to happen. All right. You know what might happen, but that's about it. No guarantees. Why is the 4 of Cups here? Come on, I can't shuffle much longer. I'm running out of shit to tell them. It's crossed by the 8 of Pentacles. You're doing, yeah, it does want to talk about you. You're putting in your own work. This energy shows up when you're distracted with something else. You're busy with something else. You're busy working on yourself. You're busy figuring out what your 9 of Cups are that you're walking toward. This energy comes in when you least expect it. And I think when it comes in, you've already put in some work on another project. Okay? All right. What's going on? What's on top? That project being yourself, of course. What's on top? 5 of Wands. Yeah, it creates a conflict for you. The universe does want to talk about you here. It's not just here. I thought, well, maybe it'll switch here. Nope. 5 of Wands. It's like, why now? Why are you coming in now? Why? And if I swear, if there's a hint that you're wasting your time with this, that they're not telling you everything, that it's half-assed, you're just gone. You're just done with it. Why is the 5 of Wands here? Yeah, the Tower. It's, yeah. I mean, it comes in when you least expect it, and it creates a bit of an issue for you. Why? And it's not a bad thing. It's never a bad thing when you're busy putting in some work on yourself, trying to get yourself to 9 Pentacles. That's a wonderful thing, right? This is 8 Pentacles. It goes to 9. This is a worker working so they can retire at the 9, for example. That being said, this, I think in part, I think they're surprised. Why are they surprised? Because they're ego-based. King of Wands. And the King of Wands always says what suits the King of Wands. And I think with the 6 of Wands crossing here, they're very confident that they got it figured out. And I don't think they do. I think in another layer of energy here, you blow their fucking mind. You blow the nuts off the squirrel that is the DM. Because they're like, oh, I thought I had this. I thought I had this figured out. I thought that's what you wanted to hear. I think they say something that they think you want to hear, but it's not what you wanted to hear. Think about that. Think about that, right? All right. But it's certainly what they think you want to hear. They think they got it figured out. Just like that person that was supposed to take care of Flem the parrot. Oh, yeah, I got it. I know they didn't have shit. If it wasn't for me responding to those emails, he would have starved to death. Or eaten spinach, one or the other. Why is the 7 of Swords here? All right, let's go. I have better luck letting the neighbor's kid take care of him when we're out of town. I swear to God, she's so responsible. She's like 12. Perfect. Does a great job. All right, here we go. 7 of Swords. He liked her too. 7 of Swords. Why is it here? Maybe she smells like a cockatoo. I don't know. His soulmate cockatoo. He's still missing that. Tell me about the 7 of Swords, and I'm going to flip this for you. I already know how it pertains to them because it came up on top of them. What does this 7 of Swords mean for my viewers in the final outcome here? Tell me about it. What does this 7 of Swords mean to my viewers? What's the final outcome for the DF side, which is most of my viewers except for a few enlightened DMs that are here, which I always acknowledge. All right. I don't know why I'm your second favorite, but whatever. What did I say would fall on top of this? What did I predict way fucking back before I even started clarifying over here? What did I say? Page, didn't I? Page of Pentacles, crossing it. Bam. I said we didn't even need it because we got it here. Now we got 2 pages. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. What it means for you is you learn something valuable to you. You learn that you were right about something. You learn that you see somebody for who they really are or how much they're willing to give you. You get the truth about it. It teaches you something. Anytime you learn something, good or bad, it enables you to grow. It's a good thing. All right? So you're going to learn something from this conversation. I think you learned something about this person, whoever this is. But I also think you learn something about yourself and what you're willing to tolerate, what your worth really is. All right? Like I said, pay attention to what I said over here. Okay. Page, come on. I knew it. I fucking knew it. What's on top? Oh, if it's another page, I'll shit myself. If this is another page, my ass will come on the screen. A turd will fall out. I will shit on the table. That's the King of Swords. Damn. One day, it'll happen. This King of Swords was crossing in the soul. Somebody's coming with their truth, but it's not the whole truth. This King of Swords is read with the King of Wands. These two do not get along, right? They do not get along. I often tell you, this is my neighbor next door, Mr. King of Wands. We call him squirrel eggs, kind of, or something like that, because he thought he's telling his kids squirrels were sitting on eggs, you know, and I had to correct him. But this energy here does not, these two don't get along. This energy is all about truth. This energy is all about superficial nonsense, all right? This energy shows this energy who they really are, and that's why they don't get it. That's why this energy doesn't like this energy, all right? And this energy just doesn't like this energy because this energy is superficial and full of shit. Your energy is attached to this King of Swords just as much as theirs is, okay? So somebody here is coming, the King of Wands is coming with their truth, but that truth teaches you something, right? You will see right through it. It's their truth. Emphasis on, you know, there's some missing element here. All right? It's 5 swords worth of truth and 2 swords worth of bullshit. I'll put it that way. Okay. Why is the King of Swords here? The 4 of Wands. Wow. Unbelievable. You got to decide. I'm just going to paraphrase this because this is your final outcome. Okay? So I'm just going to say it because this is read with the Page of Cups. You guys, most of you guys are the head fucking cheerleader, okay? Most of the DF side here is smoking hot. You deserve exactly what you're smoking hot, either in looks or spirituality or just energy vibration, right? You're open to new things. You're learning. You're realizing your self-worth. You're learning something here, okay? You got to decide, in my example, being the head cheerleader, male or female, if you want to walk a path with the little nerd in the Star Trek uniform here. You got to decide if you want to walk this path that you're heading down. You're obviously, with the 8 of Pentacles, you're obviously working on yourself too. You're breaking glass ceilings this month, your own self. Is this who you want to walk with? Okay? You decide. At the end of the day, the offer is there. An offer is being made by this King of Wands, speaking their truth, leaving a lie of omission here a little bit. An offer is there. Somebody might say, you want to go out sometime. You want to get married. You want to walk a path with me. I mean, I don't know. Something along those lines. You have to decide, based on what this teaches you, my student, the Page of Pentacles, if you want to walk a path with this. Because you're not walking a path with this. This would be great. This is what you deserve, the King of Truth. But it's falling on top of 7 swords, right? It's why is the 7 swords here? Because somebody's still King of Wands trying to portray themselves as the King of Truth, just speaking their truth. You got to decide if it's what you want. Either way, you benefit. You benefit because you learned something, right? And maybe for a lot of you, what you're working on is a lot of things that are going to happen this month are going to make you sort of change direction. And I wrote about that in my June write-up. I said it's a month that is almost, because it's so mutable, the energy is very mutable. It's an easy month to change direction, change perspective, change your goals, all of that. It happens effortlessly. And there's a lot of faith. You have a lot of confidence and faith in your decision making, which makes it flow even smoother, right? So that's, you know, there is communication coming. You're probably going to get it all over the place from people's tarot reading. Oh, yeah, communication. But I'm telling you, you know, not manipulating the cards to get more views or anything like that. I'm telling you the truth here. All right? I'm giving you the actual truth. And what's going on here is a little bit, you know, we got the deception here and we got it here. You just need to decide if you want to walk a path with the little boy in the Star Trek uniform, or if you deserve an actual King of Swords. And once you feel that way, once you put that energy out to the universe, once you learn something, right, about yourself and put it out to the universe will do its part to bring it to you. There's no doubt. You put in, especially with Jupiter and Gemini right now, what did I tell you in that reading? I gave you a tip. It's like I said, a sacrifice. You put a little bit. You give Jupiter just a pinch, and it will give you back a fucking truckload. All right? Keep that in mind. Maybe that's where some of your confidence comes from. I don't know. Either way, this is terrific. This is great. And again, make your own decisions. If you decide, yes, Steve, I do want to walk with the Star Trek uniform, I'm a big fan of the show. Okay. Then you can do that. There's nothing bad here. I don't have a devil on the table. Just a mild devil energy warning from the universe. That's all. That's it. You can do whatever you want to do. All right. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. We'll go back to the Rider Waite. Pull 3 cards and a crossing card from the bottom. All right. What else you want to tell my viewers, universe, before I go pull some wicked voodoo on this? Because I've got mild devil energy. I've got 7 of Swords to pull on. And I'm going to pull the shit out of it, and I want to find out more about why they're frustrated in their life. And I want to pull on you as well, because you're doing something. You're doing something to be this annoyed when this energy shows up. You're in the middle of something. And we'll open the extended by pulling on you. All right? All right, let's go. What else you want to tell my viewers, universe? For anything? 3 cards and a crossing. Well, someday it might, I say anything, someday it might just have nothing to say to you. I just get a bunch of blank cards. I don't know. 3 of Wands, the High Priestess. I still don't have a devil. And the Queen of Cups. And the High Priestess in the base energy is crossed by the Page of Swords, the Page of Disappointment. It's red. These cards are red, center, left, right. I'm just going to paraphrase it. Okay? No, you're going to learn your value this month in a bigger way than you ever have before. All right? You're going to do something that makes you see something about yourself that you didn't even know was there. All right? Don't settle. That's all I'm going to say. Do what you want to do, make your own decisions, but don't settle. If it feels disappointing, it is disappointing. Keep looking. Keep looking on that horizon. All right? Because your energy is reflecting this month primarily as the Queen of Cups. And that is an extremely intuitive and an extremely attractive energy. I often joke everybody wants to bang the Empress, but not everybody gets to. This energy is kind of why. This energy is irresistible. This energy, everybody wants to bang the Queen of Cups too, but not everybody gets to. Remember that, all right? So if you want the Star Trek uniform, you can have it, but I think hold out for the best. If it feels disappointing, it is disappointing, all right? Believe your gut. Trust your gut this month. It's a very important aspect of June. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition. It's there. You'll have, the energy itself provides an inherent confidence in it. So you'll have that, all right? So don't settle. That's what the universe is saying here. All right, unless you absolutely have to, but I don't think you do. I don't think you do. Your reflecting is this. It's beautiful energy. All right, if you want the extended, boy, I can't wait to pull that motherfucker. The link is in the description at the top. I hope this reading was helpful. I'm going to start your zodiac fly through Aries through Pisces tomorrow. Usually takes me a couple of days to blow through it because I'm not a cyborg. Can't do 12 readings in one day. I mean, I'd done it before when I had to, but I don't have to this week. So I'll probably split it up over 2 days. All right, but it starts tomorrow. That's your reading for now. Take this and pair this with my write-up, which this reflected perfectly, by the way. My write-up over at the blog, sltblog.com. All right. I hope this reading was helpful. If you want the extended, the link is at the top of the description. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Good luck.